Hey, it's your girl Kdiddavis. Come back out to you one more time. How you guys doing today? I should have bought the stick. I'm just saying. I should have bought the dang on stick so I have to help be holding it this close to my face. But what you're gonna see in this video, the funny thing, I think I saw earlier this year or late last year. I was like, because I was just looking at like that, because I do a lot of homeless, advocacy. So sometimes I look at my old videos, in the shelter. And I actually found a video that I filmed, and I forgot I even filmed it. I'm like, oh shoot! In the video, I was saying, hey, it's the girl Kdiddavis. Second of all, I used to be homeless, my daughter for over a year, in New York City, in the shelter. Now I'm a homeless advocate, and that's what I do. I'm here to help change lives. Not really. I don't think I could do it myself. I don't think anybody can. Only God can. But I'm just trying to help families, and I have a family, street homeless and things like that, and help to change policies and make a difference in the lives of people in not just even New York, because I work with people outside of New York also. So that's what I do. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm so passionate about this. Not because, oh yeah, I just want to do it, but I actually lived it, and I'm like, if I lived it and I made it through, and I like to tell people you can make it through also. It's at the time it's hard. I'm not gonna say, oh my God, it's so easy. At the time when it's happening, it's hard, but you can make it through. I know that for a fact because I made it through. Me and my daughter. I'm happy it happened when my daughter was very young, so she has no memory of it. I do tell her some things about it, but I don't go in details. So no reason to. KK, go take a shower. These kids, you just can't be great. You don't hear that banging next door? Like, yeah. You just can't be great. You just can't be great. And I want to be great. I'm just saying. But she doesn't want me to be great. I don't know why. She thinks it's really her show. I think she heard me talking too. She wasn't bothering me the whole time. Now that she see that, she hear me doing, hey, Kdiddavis. She know it's on a pop in over here. But whatever. So, if you don't know, if you don't follow me on Instagram, or I think I talk about it in a video too, probably it's not even out yet because you know why? I'm so damn delayed on my camera. No, I think I edited, guys. Doing it, editing. I think that's actually up. It was done probably 2 months ago or a month ago. But if you was on Instagram, you would have heard my update about it already because I talked about it. My glasses need to be clean. I just cleaned them, motherfuckers. I didn't do a good job. I don't know. Anyway, right, baby, exactly. But I had a video, like I said before, of the shelter in my first room. All right, so. The video you're about to see, let me get to the chase. The video you're about to see is the last shelter I was in and the last room I was in when I moved out. I do have a video of the second to last room, which was in the same shelter. When Kdiddavis became 2, I told them to move me out because the rule was when a child turns 2, they're supposed to have more space and what's not in a bigger room. Unless they didn't want to do that to me, I called 311 between all the problems in the room and not having the space. And at the time, I didn't have a bed because KK was coming out of her bed. As all these things was happening. And they gave me a new room after I called 311. That's it. You have to always speak up for yourself. Advocate for yourself. I tell everybody that. Advocate for you because nobody's going to do it better than you do. I'm just saying. Nobody's going to have the experience or know what to say better than you because it happens to you. Okay? So you're going to see. I didn't want to tell you. Not embarrassed, but this is look like a hot mess. But I also was moving out, so I'm like, and I didn't have a vacuum machine, so this is like a lot. But I don't think I'm ever gonna show the second to last room I was in. It was much. I mean, the room I'm gonna show you is my last room, and it's meant for 3 people, 2 adults, or people over I guess probably 3 or 4, and an adult and a child because I had the playpen in there. So it's made for at least 3 people in that room. I always slept in the bottom bunk. Sometimes KK sleep in my bed with me because you know how your kids love to sleep with you. I want to say I had the most depression in this room too. I was so happy to move out. And what else? I didn't show the bathroom. And I think I showed the closet. I did it so fast though. I was like, I'm leaving. I almost forgot the video. Like I forgot I was a YouTuber at one point. But I wasn't a big YouTuber. I was much smaller. I was under 100. It's a hard struggle to get where you at. I'm just saying. But yeah. What else? If you don't know, I went to 4 different shelters. I went to 2 shelters in the Bronx. My first shelter was in Manhattan. When I first went there, they had me for, I want to say it was under 10 days. And they denied me. Mind you, they denied me before I even got to actually get to a shelter. They denied me and they put me and my daughter's stuff in bags. And at this shelter, I want to say I had a stove or a burner. And I had a shower. Well, I know family shelters all have a shower, like your own shower. And I had washed KK stuff. And I had food for KK. And they had the audacity, without even like checking or pouring water out or making sure things are dry, they put things in my bag wet, and clothes wet in bags. They closed the suitcase. They put what they want to put in the suitcase. So I had I was like literally crying when I got there and they said, "Oh, your stuff is in the bag." I'm like, "Where's my stuff?" I had to go all around. It was a hot mess. Thank God this place wasn't that far from Path. It was just literally one bus from I guess taking the train would have been too much. One bus to go to Path, but it's like probably like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. I have to go. It was a lot, and it's like I wasn't told what the procedure was. I didn't know. Like nobody told me what was gonna happen. I wasn't notified. Put my stuff in the bag and say you have to go back to Path with a baby. With a baby. My daughter at this time was, I want to say she was a year already. Yeah, because I went there after she turned 1, because she turned 1 at my church camp at the time. I want to say she turned 1 at the camp because the year before that, she was born on a Wednesday. They went to camp on Thursday, and I think we went down either on her birthday or it was a leap year. I don't know, but I feel like we had her birthday at camp. I feel like I did, or around the same time. Because it happened, was it a week after? I don't know. I just know we went out in August. And I went literally the day after, and I went to, after I came back the day after, I went to, not the day of or the day after, I went to the shelter. What else? Then when they denied me, I ended up going to the Bronx. I lived there for a couple of months, and they finally said yes to me. Which they honestly should just say, which is a mess. They should say yes to me regardless, because I had a daggone eviction paper. It's like a mess. Anyway, that's what they tell me, that you need to even get into the shelter. So it's like whatever. So I went to the Bronx. I lived there for a couple of months. I had been back to Jamaica with my ex-husband at the time. And what else? Well, I had my husband at the time, but not my ex-husband. And what else? What else happened? I'm trying to look up to the thing. What else happened? Then I stayed there for like, after I left to go to Jamaica, came back. They put me back in the Bronx. They said, you left the country, you're supposed to go back to Jamaica. They wanted us to give me a plane ticket to go back to Jamaica. Mess Express. I'm like, well, I'm not a citizen of Jamaica. My mother and father was born there, but I'm not a citizen, so I don't have residence there. So what are you talking about? I do have a TRN number. I'm just saying, if you don't know what that is, it's basically like, not basically, it's like a version of the social down there. And it's so easy to get. Like, it's crazy. Not the point. I don't think, does my mother have? I think my mother does have one. My mother's born down there, so it don't matter if she had one or not. She's born actually down there. I wasn't so lucky, but it is what it is. Life goes on. I'm not going to think about it. You feel me? But you're going to look at me and do that. You going to look at me and do that? Exactly. I too, beebs. I too. What happened? Wash it off with cold water. That's what you should be bathing with warm water anyway. Girl, I think, I don't want to say this sunburn she probably got in her face. I don't know. But also these plants roughed in her face when we was going to the girls. Not even a point. I ain't asking me about that. So what else happened? Then after when I came back, they went to the Bronx, so they denied me. I had to go back. Like, I was going back so many times. Like, I almost lost my job because of them. Like, it's crazy. I don't care if you lose your job. They just want you to come back. It's just a lot. Then after that, what else happened? I went to the last shelter, and it's the Landing in Queens. I heard they changed it around now, because now I heard they have stoves. That means they probably don't have carpets anymore, but I don't know. I want to ask somebody who lived there. Actually, I should ask that person, because somebody said they lived in the Landing. I think they got in my DMs. I don't know if it was DMs or here, but they said they have stove now. I'm like, when I was there, they had no stove. I thought it was a microwave, girl. I was talking about my experience yesterday with my friends, and I was just, girl, it was a struggle, but you know, God, He made a way. I don't know how, but you did it. Made a way. My voice is garbage right now. I feel like I'm turning into a man because my voice is changing. Like, I don't know. It's getting deeper. It's getting really deeper. I don't know what it is. I went to anniversary. No, I went to Youth Revival the other day. And mind you, this is over a week at this point. I think my voice will come back. My voice is not the same. People are calling, my friends call me like, yo, you sound like a man. I'm like, girl, I know. Girl. Oh my God, I think I burnt the food. All right. This is the video of the last shelter I was in. Bye. So, the rice, let's be honest. I wasn't paying attention. I probably should have added a little bit more water before I left. And I did not. I knew I should have done it, but I did not. The part at the bottom, kind of bun. You know what? I don't know if anybody does this, but back in the day, even now, you can scrape the bottom of the pot. You can still eat it, but this look black. And I didn't look at all of it, I look at some of it. But the part on top is fine. That's eatable. The part at the bottom. The thing about it, because I closed the door, I didn't want the music from my daughter take a shower with Alexa on, so it's hella loud. So I didn't want the music to be a problem for you two. That's why I closed the door. I didn't smell it until I opened the door. Like, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot it was cooking. So that video, what you're gonna watch next, is of that shelter. It's a very short clip. But if you DM me anytime, my information is down at the bottom in all the videos, descriptions, or whatever like that. And yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. This will be amazing. He'll make a way. It's the 17th of February, and I moved out of the shelter. What? Sorry. This is the movers. But yes, guys, this is the space I had. Everything is the hell out now, and yeah. Later, guys. Bye.